iPad Air, worth the upgrade? Find out why right now. Starting off at number 5, we've got Siri. Siri is an added upgrade from the iPad 2 that is now available on the iPad Air. Siri is everyone's favorite intelligent assistant. You can launch applications and tweet right from Siri without even launching the app. Now this is a very cool upgrade, it's fun to use, and who couldn't live without Siri? Number 4, it's all about the cameras. The old iPad 2 only had the VGA resolution photos with the VGA resolution FaceTime video calling. You now get a 1.2 megapixel with a 720p HD video FaceTime front camera. That can make FaceTime calls over Wi-Fi or cellular. That backside camera also went from 960 by 720 photos to a 5 megapixel. And guess what? What used to record in 720p has now been upgraded to a full 1080p HD recording. Sitting at number 3, right in the middle, Retina display. Now while the old iPad 2 had a 1024 by 768 resolution, the iPad Air has now been upgraded to 2048 by 1536 with 264 pixels per inch crammed into that beautiful Retina display. And let me tell you guys, watching video and playing games blows you away on this gorgeous, gorgeous Retina. Coming in at number 2, a complete redesign. Now the old iPad 2 was 9.50 inches. This one is 9.4. The width went from 7.31 inches all the way down to 6.6. But the biggest noticeable difference is the weight. Whereas the iPad 2 weighed at 1.33 pounds, the iPad Air is a light 1 pound. Now they did take some design cues from the iPad mini, and it is completely redesigned to look just like that, as well as dual stereo speakers right in the middle, and of course one of the biggest features is the lightning adapter. But the complete redesign does not stop there. You've got brand new volume and orientation lock buttons, which are much more small and streamlined. I really love the design of the iPad Air. I love the design of the iPad mini, and even though that it is still the 9.7 inch, it does not feel anywhere near as big and bulky as its older predecessor. Now the number one reason why the iPad Air is a worthy upgrade from the iPad 2, it's all about that chipset. While the iPad 2 featured that dual-core A5 processor, the iPad Air now has the A7 64-bit architecture processor with the M7 motion coprocessor. And I'll tell you what, even though we're just tapping the surface of what this thing can do, that really opens up the door for the future of gaming and graphics on the iPad Air. And I'll tell you what guys, operating this thing, the games are smooth, fast, and twice that of what they were on the Mini and the iPad 2. Now that about wraps it up for me guys. Those are my top 5 reasons why the iPad Air is a worthy upgrade from the older generation iPad 2 or the iPad Mini. Now of course if you had the iPad 4, you just bought it last year, or you're thinking about getting even the new iPad Mini, I wouldn't bother getting the iPad Air because the iPad Air is basically just a big version of what the new Mini Retina is going to be. But if you're looking to get something that's got a lot more bang for your buck from the iPad 2 or even the old 3, then I fully recommend upgrading to the iPad Air. That's good for me guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys all in the next episode. Take care.